into newfound sound, like the lines on your back with evening gown. I'm into that down. Everybody's uptown, feeling on my heartstrings right now. You're deep into that expansive sound, like you're pulling on your backwards gown. Well, you're down right now. Into infinity was the sound of the heartstrings getting pulled down, like the lines of your gown. You're into fooling around. A newfound sound, it won't let you down. Like you're pulling on the heartstrings right now. Look at the lines of that gown. Everything right now, going in and out of these clowns. Everything right now, it reverberates uptown. Newfound sound, it don't let you down. Those in and out clowns, tugging on your evening gown. To infinity was the sound of pulling our heartstrings down. I'm enveloped by that sound, and I got you right now. I'm enveloped by that sound, like the lines of your evening gown. And down is down, and all over your evening gown. And down is down, evening gown. A newfound sound of going in and out. Backless evening gown. Don't you know? Down is down. In the lines of your evening gown, reverberating around like a sonic twin on the down. Down is down. Reverberator downtown. There's newfound sound. I like those up and down clowns in and out of your gown. All uptown, right now. Down is down, in and out of your gown. Don't frown, what's inside is on you now. Don't frown, what's inside is on you right now. There's a newfound sound, reverberate uptown, like an in-and-out clown. Came on your gown. Came on your gown, like an in-and-out clown. Came on your gown. It down is down, like an in-and-out clown. Came over your evening gown. You don't speak a sound. You don't speak a sound.
This is Van Electric Ghost, and we got some good news and somewhat bad news. We finally got a decent daytime gig in our normal world when we're not in this fancy world of Van Electric Ghost. We are an IT professional. During coronavirus, we've been out of work, just recording and doing podcasts since February. Starting Monday, we'll be back to doing 9 to 5. So what that's going to do to our schedule is some of our international calls that we used to be able to do during the week, we probably might have to shift to just doing on the weekend. Calls with artists that we can do from around 7 to 10 o'clock at night, we can still do, but it's going to slightly change how we talk to some of our international artists. But we're going to still be committed to doing indie interviews for free. This episode, we're going to talk about one of our favorite hardware devices, the Make Noise Morphagene. The Make Noise Morphagene is a Eurorack sampler. And what we like to do with it is create our own newfound sound. So this episode is talking about the 2 songs and a bunch of other songs we wrote that primarily use the Make Noise Morphagene. One of the newest songs we've written is called Newfound Sounds, that we actually took the song Sonic Twin that we used in the title of this episode, Sonic Twin Merge into Meme. We took that song and we radically shifted it into the Morphagene's great talent of taking splices and grains and basically turning a sample inside out and really focusing on it in a hands-on way. It's not, you can take it into software and do it in a traditional way, but we like to do the kind of play the filter concept of using the control surfaces of the Morphagene to in real time alter the sample and record it at the same time, which is somewhat like using a ladder filter or the controls on any expressive analog synth. Excuse me. So this song has the interesting thing that when we use samplers, we typically don't sample other people. We go back and we sample a Phantom Electric Ghost song. And so what we did is the root of this sample is a Dark Ghost track called Sonic Twin, which is one of our favorite Dark Ghost Volume 1 tracks. Now you can hear Dark Ghost Volume 1 on SoundCloud as an album. It's got a lot of heartfelt songs, and Sonic Twin was dedicated to a big love in our life, a sonic partner that it kind of just fell apart, and it was this kind of point in time thing where I was like really in tune with this other musician, and then the whole world kind of fell apart, and the project fell apart, and it's been a sad tale for me, and it's been a big inspiration for me, and so it's interesting. We've taken Sonic Twin and we turned it into 2 additional songs. The core song of Sonic Twin Merge into Meme is a very slowed down, morphed version. One of the cool things about the morph capability of the Morphagene is it will actually start taking parts of your song and bringing it into a time shift. So there are lyrics and vocals and snips occurring simultaneously with other parts of your song, which give it a kind of fuzzed up, glitched out effect, which I like a lot. You can control it through controlled voltage. You can do all kinds of interesting controlled voltage loops, or what people call clips, and it gives us a different vibe. We took this idea that we originally did with Sonic Twin Merge into Me, which is closer to the original Sonic Twin track from Dark Ghost, and we really made it very much turned out in a different way. And Newfound Sounds, it focuses on the guitar, which is actually a Roland Juno GI from the original track, and it brings that to the forefront along with a lot of really discordant noise and sounds like seagulls and interesting things and vibes that we call newfound sounds, or would seem like a field recording, but an analog and digital hardware field recording against our own track. So we think that these 2 songs are really interesting. We are also using the new SoundCloud Dolby Labs mastering capability on these 2 tracks. I think most of the tracks here were done with that service. And it does give us a different sound than what we did with Landar or Beautiful Audio or with the Bentley engineers than when we were on Bentley Records. So we really think you dig these songs. They're very different than what we've done in the last couple of weeks. Sometimes we get into our sampler and then we go away from it and then we go back into it. Just like sometimes we focus on our Moog DFAM beat, and then other times we use our Arturia BeatStep Pro with our JDXI to do full beats. We're hoping now that we got this job that one of our dream projects to do is to build a new Euro rack where the Mother 32, the DFAM, and the new Subharmonicon would all be together, and we control it with an Arturia KeyStep Pro. In addition, we'd like to get some interesting modules from the new Behringer modules that they got out there for the System 55 and the System 100, as well as some new Make Noise modules with their stereo filters and stereo envelopes. So we're interested in doing that, and maybe an oscilloscope module. So we'd like to open it up to build out our Euro rack, maybe move from our 6U and then use the 6U for a different experiment in the future, figure out what we should bring into the 6U to replace the more room that we're going to have once we move everything into that structure. And then the other thing is we're dreaming of a new board. Our dream board is a Phantom from Roland, a Phantom 7, which would be a really good writing instrument. We think it would replace our Juno GI, which we've been using forever, but it would be our main board. We are, and additionally, looking at the Moog Matriarch, which we think is a fantastic synth, that we think it's going to be a historic synth that a lot of people are going to want, like our grandmother. So we're thinking of getting that. And then the other synth that we're lusting after, we think is a very good synth that people are slowly finding out about, is the UDO Super 6, which is a nod to the great Roland Jupiter 8, Jupiter 6, and Juno 106 and 60. And we believe that this synth, since it's binaural and is got the FGPA architecture with its super oscillator and its wavetable oscillator, it's a really modern take on classic Roland analog polysynth behavior. And in the way it looks like a Jupiter, but it acts like no other synth that's out there. More maybe like a CS80 than anything we've seen, but not exactly, because it doesn't have the polyphonic aftertouch in real time, though you can get to it in other ways with MPE. So we're very excited that we got this new job and new opportunity so we can get more gear. We're also thinking of expanding our video podcasting capability to get some cool gear that we can do some really good bedroom shows with multiple camera angles. Think of getting the Roland video mixer and a Zoom Q8 to give us 2 camera angles on every show we do, so we can have a camera pointed down at our boards and then one on a widescreen shot, and be able to give people a pretty cool show that they would be willing to pay for. Additionally, boosting our computer capability to be able to do better integration on graphics and other things going on during our show, our live show. So we're very excited about the ability to get a job during Corona. And it's been a struggle. We've been like out of work, as we've said, taking the time to write a lot of music. Got a lot of projects coming out, a lot of projects on the back burner. We got so many new songs for Dark Ghost Volume 2 that we've got a Mojo Heads single coming out in September from a project that we previously put out called The Flower That Blooms at Midnight in the Tomb. That song is called A Reckon and Videotape Again. It's a new version. There's going to be an altered version that Mojo Heads put together with a producer, and then the original version that I created. So it'll be a 2-song EP. We'd like all fans to check this out. It'll be coming out fairly shortly. It's coming out in September. Probably the first week of September. We'll be pushing it big hard. A lot of our other releases through SoundCloud repost are going to be paused in terms of we're not going to be putting out Dark Ghost Volume 2 or an album we've been working on for a while. one of the new albums that we've been working on is an interesting record that we're kind of really keen on to putting out post this new Mojo Heads thing, and also the release from PR label. We've got potentially a 3-song EP coming out from the PR label out of Sweden, with Disconnected Youth being the primary song from that project. And we're hoping to get that out before the end of the year. Dark Ghost Volume 1, we don't know when we're going to put it out. But the album that we're really kind of keen on putting out is He's Been Catching Hell Since Adam Took Off His Bible Belt. This is a pretty interesting album right now. It's a 3-hour long album. It's going to get whittled down to be a little bit more concise. And Dark Ghost Volume 2 is a continuation of the Dark Ghost theme. So we've got a bunch of projects. We've got the PR label deal, which we've got like a 5-year contract with them. They're supposed to produce music videos and some other stuff. So we're kind of excited about that. And then we've got the Mojo Heads record EP with a Rec on Videotape Again, which is a track that's been reimagined from its original release on The Flower That Blooms at Midnight in the Tomb. And that interesting thing about that song and that album, it was recorded on Teenage Engineering OPZ, which is a great little mini synth in the tradition of an OP1, but even smaller and more focused as a sequencer, but it has a sampler. At the time we recorded that, they didn't have the sampler on board, but now they do, and we've done some cool things with it since then. But yeah, we hope everybody can continue to support the program. We've been getting about 1,000 plays per month, and we're increasing our income stream from Anchor FM. We've been doing a lot of also influence marketing, and we also, if we'd like you to check out, is we are pushing a new product from a partner that we're working with. You check out RipNSip CBD. They've got this really good CBD, comes in packs of 10 and 20. And we've actually done a little preview of it on our Instagram. We've been using it. It's really good to mix into healthy drinks. We mixed it into a tea that my wife puts together that has like beet extract and all kinds of good things for you. And then we put the CBD in, and we use it as a good kind of chill drink that helps your body and is it helps you get to sleep, helps you feel relaxed in a non-narcotic way. So we think it's a really cool product. We've got free samples that are available. If you click on the free sample link, there's also the paid link to get the 20 pack. And it's really convenient. They're just little packets that you can just, unzip, and then you rip and sip it. You just throw it into your drink, and it's great. And we're a big believer of the product. You should try it out. If you do this, it helps us get income, passive income. And as an artist out there, this is a way for you to support the ghost and actually get something cool. So we're happy to support that product and have you check it out. If you'd like to support us in other ways, you can hit the PayPal Me link, or you can hit the Anchor FM link and support our program where we interview indie artists for free. And though we do have a new option, if you want to do the video podcast, it's $25. And that is actually something different than what we've been normally doing. And if we do a StreamYard video podcast, it is live on our Facebook channel. So you finally have an ability for your fans to see you as we talk. And it is on video. And in that way, it will be on our Facebook channel. It will end up getting pushed to YouTube. It will remain on the Facebook channel. And then we take the audio and then push it out to Anchor FM, where it will be on 11 podcast platforms, including Spotify and Apple and Radio Public and many, many more. So we hope that you enjoy these songs. We didn't talk about some of the other songs here. One of the other things we did, which I forgot, the Affluence of Sin Peg Live, was an Instagram performance that we've been doing. The only thing about that, it's only in portrait mode rather than landscape, so we can only capture so much of the video, but we're getting better at capturing the views of our studio on that. So we think that track was pretty cool. We seem to have a lot of people that like it. And then we tried a couple other things. We did these 2 additional songs with Josephine kind of playing with a lot of elements of the System 1M. The System 1M is a great synth. We've had it since 2016. It's a Roland behavioral modeling synth, and it's like the System 1. It's like the System 8, and it has a very powerful LFO. It's got really good modulation. It's got sliders that control the envelope, so you can really see what's going on, and it's just a powerhouse synth. It's very atmospheric. It does a lot of really cool things. It can do very good rhythmic stuff. The cool example of the discordant synesthesia. That beat, that bass line is all coming from the System 1M. Same thing with do the C before the D. It's all coming from the System 1M. We're also using the BeatStep Pro, but it primarily, most of the modulation rhythm of the percussive nature of that song is coming from the System 1M from Roland, and we do a showcase of that synth on those two songs. So if you have an ear for what that synth sounds like, and we've been very impressed with it for a long time. We have it in a rack mount in our normal gig setup right now in our bedroom studio. Have it just sitting on a little stool, but we use it extremely a lot, and we love the capability of it. It is a really good partner with our analog Moogs. And to mention, we have a Moog grandmother that appears on a lot of these songs. We have the Mother 32 in DFAM, which we had connected and kind of working in a cohabiting in the sound space. It really figured out in the last couple of weeks good ways of linking up the DFAM with the Mother 32, and that's why we're looking forward to doing the same thing with a subharmonicon. So we're thinking that the subharmonicon and the KeyStep Pro are probably the next pretty big purchases that we would get to maybe move the KeyStep Pro out and move to the BeatStep Pro, and then eventually move out the JDXI and move to a Roland. If we were going to move the JDXI and we couldn't afford to get the Phantom, one alternative would be to get the Jupiter XM, which would give us the RD piano, give us a lot of sounds that are in the kind of workstation world, because you can do all these emulations of great synths, but it doesn't have some of the flexibility of the recording nature of a workstation, which the Phantom, we were very keen on getting that, because we think the Phantom would give us a really good edge when we have to collaborate. And because we don't like to use a DAW, the Phantom is a great way to collaborate, because then you can bring in other people's WAV files and MP3s into it and put them on the grid, send them back out to Ableton, and you wrote them on the synth. You did everything on the synth, and then if you've got to give it back to somebody, you can give it back to them in a way where you got all the MIDI instructions and everything set up. Unlike what we do with our Zoom R24, we can just give people our stem files that are WAV files. And so we'll have tracked WAV files, but we don't have the MIDI information because we don't record that way. So that would give us the ability to kind of record in a MIDI fashion. Now, the OPZ can give us that kind of MIDI instruction, and we do use that from time to time. It's got great muting capability, unmuting and muting on all 16 tracks, so you can record it very powerful. And we did that a lot with some of the songs last year for Bentley. But we've gone a little long in the tooth, and we hope that you like this episode. Check out all of our interviews with the people we've been interviewing since this whole COVID thing started. We've done a lot of interviews since February. We're thinking that's going to drop down a little bit, but we'll see. We tend to do 2 or 3 a week, though lately we've been able to hit almost 5 interviews a week for our last couple of weeks. It's probably going to drop down a little bit to maybe just a couple on the weekends and Friday nights or on Thursday nights. We'll figure out what we can do. We potentially could still keep the same schedule with artists that are in the same that are compatible with our time zone, which is like a New York City time zone or Eastern Standard Time zone, just for purposes of understanding how to schedule with us. So again, if you're a band, if you're a company that wants us to push your ideas, contact us on a voice memo. Give us your username on Instagram, and we will send you a direct message, and we'll get you on the show. Again, if you want the video podcast, it's $25 through PayPal. you can hit the PayPal me link that you see here at the pass. And that's how we do it. And we hope to talk to you in the future. Thank you.
Between you and me, like a forward yeah, some things you just can't be. I can't let it lie. I can't even cry when I think about you with those guys. I don't get a tear in my eye. The synergy was it fancy? I hear it on TV. I see it on stream. This song is sings the only way we could be. Wanna put it in real clean, but it comes out like a car for me. Yeah, I want to put it in clean, but it comes out like a car for me. Yeah, that's energy. And then you and she, it wasn't just me. I wish she would let dream be. Couldn't get with me. Wouldn't get with me. I got leaving dirty in the sheets. That's energy. Like an E5 major C. I know it never could be. I guess I'm just a dirty meme. Dirty, 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 dirty.
It's so sad when you're a sonic twin. Won't let you put it It's so sad when you're sonic twin. Won't let you put it in. It don't matter if it's her or him. I'll embarrass myself for my best friend Jim. I got 2-bar chord, it just don't fit. And some people try to tell me how to live. They tell me
What do you see? not your brush between. My backless dress screams. I'm not your twin. My backless dress scene. You know that dress screams. Gotta see before you do a deed. Come on with me, boy, with me. RipNSip the scene. RipNSip the scene. Your backless dress with me. I know you want queens. I know what you need. Oh, you vampirellas out to bleed. Oh, you vampirellas on the street. Oh, you vampirellas in that scene. You gotta see before you do that deed. If you wanna be with me. Dirty mean, I'm complete. Not this man. A backless dress scene, all you need. A backless dress scene, all you need. You gotta do it, see, before you do it deep. You rip it up, scene. Not now, I'm not discreet. And I'm not, no. Put it in, please. You gotta see before you do it deep. You know what I see. You gotta see before you do it deep. You know I'm down and complete. Your backless dress scene is not so mean. It's not obscene. The backless dress scene was all Josephine. Oh man, the backless dress scene is all Josephine. I'm everything you don't need. You gotta see before you do the deed. Nothing that you need. Nothing not discreet. Come to me. Come to
Something when